Hi, Shamnath freshmen. My name is Ms. Dunlap, and I'm the Associate Principal for Curriculum and Assessment. My job is to work with our teachers to ensure that the curriculum and assessment practices are meeting the needs of our students. I also work with students in course selections and to make sure that they're getting the academic support they need to be as successful as possible in those classes. So I'm in charge of supporting academics here. And in thinking about what I wanted to share with you today, I was going to tell you to study and work hard, seek help when you need it. And while all of those things are true, I started to think that you are smart, intelligent freshmen, and I wanted to introduce a fancy psychology term to you, known as locus of control. So locus of control is the extent to which you believe that you have control over the situations and experiences that affect your life. So if you have an internal locus of control, you believe that you make things happen. If you have an external locus of control, you believe that things happen to you. With the internal locus of control, your actions, efforts, and choices are your own. So if you do poorly on a test, you reflect on how much time you put into studying, whether or not you met with your teacher for extra help, and you make a plan to do better next time. If you do well on a test, you're proud of yourself for paying attention in class, engaging in the lessons your teacher was sharing. With external locus of control, you believe that everything happens to you is a result of outside forces. So if you do poorly on a test, you say that the test was too hard. Your teacher didn't prepare you well enough. Your mom and dad made you go to your brother's baseball game and you didn't have time to study. Your friend was distracting you in class and you couldn't learn the material. If you do well on a test, it's because it was easy. Whatever, everyone did well. Think for a minute about which type of person you are. Someone who has an internal locus of control and believes that they are in control of their future, or someone who has an external locus of control and believes that their future is in the hands of everyone else. It would be very easy right now to take the external locus of control approach. With the many ways that the coronavirus has turned our world upside down, the disappointments we've faced, the challenge of having to reinvent so many of the ways of doing things, it would be easy to feel powerless. I know I've felt that way a few times in the last couple months. However, research says that those who adopt the internal locus of control mindset, those who believe they are in control, are far happier and more successful than those with an external locus of control mindset. So I challenge you to think about and work towards that. You're going to be given more and more freedoms this year and throughout your Chaminade High School career. You're going to have to make choices that affect your future in ways they haven't before. My challenge to you is that you own those choices. Be thoughtful when you make them. Seek advice and support when you need to learn and grow from them. Because that is Estovere. I look forward to seeing you all soon and know that I'm here to support you along the way.
Hi, gentlemen. Welcome to Chaminade. My name is Dr. Brett Desnoyer, and I am the Associate Principal of Instruction and Mission at our school. For a long time, I was able to spend many years in the classroom with new students. And what I always wanted to remind those students of was just a few very simple things. First, I just wanted to tell my students and to tell you that, we really go to a great school with really wonderful teachers. So when you're learning from your teachers, I ask you simply to trust them and to know that they care deeply about you. If you have questions for them or you're struggling a little bit in class, they really feel honored when you ask them for your help or for their help. So I really encourage you to reach out to your teachers when you need them. Second is a very simple one. Sometimes in school we feel a lot of pressure to always be perfect, to feel like we need to succeed on everything. I'd like to tell you that it's enough to simply do your best. learning is about sometimes running into problems that we don't know how to solve. Learning is about confronting difficulties in our studies and encountering difficulties throughout the course of our days, and yet learning from those experiences and perhaps overcoming them with help. So when you come into your classes this year, there will be times where you'll struggle, but I'll ask you simply to do your best. Struggling is okay. It's even normal, and it's how we learn. So please feel as comfortable with that as you can. And then third, I think I'll just leave you with the note that says, let's try to be kind to each other all the time. At Chaminade, we have something that we call the kindness culture, or the culture of kindness. And, people nowadays will be occasionally stressed out. We're dealing with a lot of new things in our lives. But I think that's all the more reason why we should pull together as a family and as a community. And I think that you're really going to learn that Chaminade's a very special place where we go through tough times together, and because we are together, it helps us to really feel supported and welcome and loved, quite honestly. So again, I just want to thank you for listening to me, and of course, I want to welcome you to Chaminade. You're on the verge of a really wonderful and great journey, which I know will impact you for the rest of your lives. So God bless you all.